And good morning, my love muffins. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here with your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, honey, your daily reflection, depending on what time you are seeing this and where you live in the world, but nonetheless, I am here with it, all right? And as we know, there are no timelines in the spirit realm, honey, so whenever a message is for you, that is when it will show up in your life. So I hope my love muffins have meditated, all right? I hope that you have grounded yourself. I hope that you have said some positive affirmations about your life, where you're going, all right? What you went through and where you're going, honey. Because as you've seen from the title, yes, this is your notice. You are no longer the underdog, all right? The underdog is no longer the underdog. You have passed the lessons. You are moving into the new phase of your life, honey, all right? And so I just want to go ahead and put that disclaimer out there. But yes, I hope that you have said some positive affirmations about your life, about yourself. I hope that you have asked the day to show you the magic, show you the beauty. All right. I hope that you have looked in that mirror and loved on yourself and really admire who you are. Admire your growth. Admire your process right where you are. Nobody else but where you are. Just have that conversation with yourself and let yourself know, girl or young man, honey, I am so utterly proud of you. Tori, you freaking excelled this year. I am only excited for where we're going, and I'm so happy that I'm doing life with you. I'm so happy that I get to wake up in your body. There is nobody I would rather be but you. You are so amazing. All right, so make sure you love on yourself. Make sure you give yourself a pat on the back, actually two, and a cookie, because you deserve it, all right? Make sure that you are loving on yourself, okay? And my love muffins, I do want to let you know that it is Friday, so I will not be doing the monthlies, not the monthlies, what am I talking about? The, I know I'm doing that, but, I don't record the daily guidances on the weekend, just in case you are new to my channel, but I do upload Monday through Friday, and then the weekend is mostly spent towards me and just geared towards my nieces and nephews and my family, and just like if I may do a pick a card reading or something, if spirit puts on my heart. But the weekends are usually my time just to unwind, be goofy, honey, and do it. All right, but we will remain back on Monday. I know that we just have a lot of new subscribers, so I want to welcome my love muffins to the family. Like, I am just so utterly happy for you clicking that button, because clicking that button just means so much more to me, all right? Because I know what intent I set when I made Guided Intuition. That's for spirit to bring the hearts like me, bring me the hearts that need mending, honey. And we are definitely on roads of reconnecting with who we are at our core, all right? 9 times out of 10, you were probably an underdog and you excelled in some shit that people didn't think that you were capable of. But here you are, doing the most. All right? So I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I'm not going to, all right? I definitely want you to click in the description box if you have not already seen the new moon and Sagittarius guidance, the moon guidance. You can find it in the description box below, but you definitely want to check that out. And as we know, this is a new moon in Sagittarius today, which is December the 7th. I hope I didn't say the 6th earlier, but it is December the 7th, okay? And I'm like at 4 a.m. in the morning, honey. I'm live, all right? I'm up. So, in this energy with this new moon in Sagittarius, it's bringing so much, all right? And I want to let you know lessons and situations may spring up. However, I talk about it in that guidance of how you can maneuver and, you know, work through that energy and whatever this new moon in Sagittarius brings. But most importantly, is to reveal that you are no longer the underdog, that you no longer need to keep your light off, honey. That light is on. You know, you're definitely on a journey of healing, growing, glowing, shining that beautiful bright light, that beautiful luster. You are showing up in your life. Okay? All right? You're showing up in your life. And if you haven't been, this is your notice. It's time for you to love on you. It's time for you to be true to you. It's time for you to follow your heart's desires and the path that you feel is more in alignment with yourself. Time out for doing whatever isn't what you've been wanting to do. That's simple as put. All right, no more not being true to yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this spiritual message from Spirit, okay? And what Spirit is wanting you to know on this beautiful, beautiful Friday, or whenever you are watching it, my love muffin, we have launching your journey, all right? And I feel as though Spirit is wanting you to grab the mindset that, and I feel like you're grabbing the mindset today, actually. Yeah, you are. That nothing is impossible because we have hold your vision. All right. And I feel like you're grabbing that nothing is out of your reach. Love is not out of your reach. Your intuition is telling you to hold onto that vision of the love that you desire. Hold onto that vision for the life that you desire for yourself. Hold on to that vision of you having financial freedom. Spirit is saying to hold on to that vision. All right? And you're currently on the journey. You've been launching this journey. And I know sometimes it can be looking like, oh, well, you know what, God, this is not what you told me exactly. However, hold your vision. Hold the desires of your heart. Before you get to where you're going, sometimes you have to get there and it may look a bit different than the actual place. But just know, in this new moon in Sagittarius with the Archer, there are so many new beginnings that you're focused on, and I feel like it's a redo. I feel as though the underdog is no longer the underdog, and it's okay. And like I told you, I root for the underdog, honey, because that was once me. Once me. Whatever you desire in love, in your relationships, in your finances. You know, I was told that I like to share with you guys, but once upon a time, your love muffin Tori was told to shut up. That, I was, not to speak, and that I'm not of God, and that I'm not, no one's going to pay attention to me, that I'm rebellious and I'm not listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really let those people's words stop me, However, Spirit, somebody, a random stranger, when I was feeling at my lowest of lows, to speak into my life and told me you will inspire thousands. And then at that time, guys, about 3 years ago, I was like, okay, I cried because my higher self knew it, but I just couldn't grab it. And then I wasn't even really woke. I was still sleeping. I have just like really teeter-totter on the edge. And I felt like, that ruffled so many people's feathers when I did that. But that's what I was told. And had I not held on to the vision, hold it on to what that man told me, and took that information and along with my intuition, like knowing that this is the truth, and continue on my journey and continue to uncover the secrets and really deepen my relationship with the divine and Jesus. Really get a personal relationship, really just figure out what spirituality is to me. I like everything. I like meditating. I like Reiki healing. All right. I love me some Jesus. Okay. I'll tell you real quick. Love me some Jesus. I'm not a Christian, but I do love Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. I love Jesus' teachings, just everything he stood for, how he traveled to India. Just amazing. Love him. And I feel as though withhold your vision, okay? Hold your vision. What is true to you? And that's crazy, but you woke. Like, so, you know, I always call myself woke with Jesus. All right. I don't know. Someone's need to, I don't know why, but Spirit's having me go there. And, you know, you define your vision. You define your journey. No one else does. What matters to you is what matters to you. No one thing is better than the other. I like all things. All right. And so I feel as though Spirit is telling you, hold to your vision of love, your vision of your happiness, your vision of your peace, your vision of your money. Don't fall by maybe what you're seeing, or, you know, sometimes we just get those doubts or those insecurities. Those are momentarily, all right? That's in the middle of the journey, but you got a place where you're going. So hold to your vision. And it will all make sense because it's starting damn sure for me. All right? So make sure that you're holding, you know, hold to your vision. Because you're on the right path. Despite how it may feel sometimes, you're definitely on the right path. Hold to your vision. All right? Because in what's really going on, any circumstances or things that are showing up in your life right now or today, it's healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Okay. And we have a time to give rather than take. So I feel like this is what you're giving right now. This is what you're going through right now. You're giving up the doubts. You're giving up the fears. You're giving up the not accepting who you are and all your gifts and your beautifulness. Accepting just this marvelous gift that you are. It's time, you know, in this healing process. Healing the past is going to help you, you know, just really be who you are at your core and just really go forth and grab and dance with your dreams. But right now, instead of taking or receiving, it's more so of giving, and what you're giving up, you're surrendering to the hurt. You know, you're giving it up. You're healing the past. You're surrendering to healing your past, healing those hurts that sometimes are sore, that when we try to get in a relationship, it has us doubting the relationship before it even starts, honey. And I'm talking to myself. All right? You know, those little things that we don't like really showing people. Like if we felt people knew, they might not too much, you know, vibe with us or like us. However, I'm a firm believer. Stand in your truth. Surrender it. Give it for healing. All right. Yeah. Because when you do that, we have opening to love. All right. My heart is open. When you do that, when you surrender that past and that pain and whatever that is, that situation, that thing that just really kind of hardens you, or just, you could be doing so good and then you just think of that and it's like, argh. You get what I'm saying? We all have those moments. And I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, because, you know, I love to just show you you're not the only person that experiences things. And I'll tell you, I have experienced so much breakthrough, so much awesomeness and love and light. People come from me all the time. I'm paying no mind, but it was a situation happened yesterday, and that not dim your life really showed me, and I made a sound and a conscious decision. All right. Because someone dear to me, you know, I don't know if anyone knows my background story, but I think I've said it a couple of times. You guys should know. But, you know, I grew up in religion. I grew up in Christianity, and it's nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't my way. And then when I told people that it wasn't my way, and I found a way that was best for me to really have a direct relationship with the divine, and they just didn't accept it. And, you know, they said some really nasty things and towards, you know, what I'm doing in my channel. And it really bothered me. It really bothered me. And that's crazy because I don't let nothing bother me. But it had to happen because, and this particular person that did it, like, oh my God, like, y'all, if I was petty, you know what I'm saying? The facts and the things that I have on, that I could say about this person, that this sound in truth, you know, and it just kind of hurt me because I just feel like I did, you know what I'm saying? You don't, sometimes you don't be expecting the shit and you're like, really? You're really? Oh, okay. But anyways, I could have acted out. I could have made a whole video, went in, you know, threw up my success, threw up what I have, threw up what I'm doing. But I said no. All right. I'm telling you, because sometimes you're going to be tested with situations and things. But I say, you know what? I reflected and I looked at this situation with Tori. Why does it hurt you? Why does it bother you? All right, I had to look into myself because sometimes there'll be certain situations that are happening, okay, that's meant for us to really go in and have really open our heart and really show love when you are giving me hate, to show compassion when you are being so nasty. But that's the thing, love doesn't have to be earned. You love because it is. Love is who I am. You are deserving of love, even though you're being so nasty. I'm going to extend the courtesy and the kindness that you didn't give me. And I'm not expecting anything back because that's just who I am. I am love. All right? And I feel as though these lessons or things will come and just to, you know, just to kind of see where we're at, you know, is that heart really open? You know, sometimes we give in because, honey, I had a mouthful to say to my sister, but by the time I meditated, y'all, and I let it go. However, because these emotions are running high, okay? However, but why these things are happening, if you check in with yourself, if I'm getting good and not to flow in ego, all right? Because there is a balance in spirituality and practicality, whatever that word is. We all know what it means. I hope you do. But it just means more in the natural eye. There's a balance within, okay? So I feel like whatever, you know, with you opening your heart and you working through these situations and these lessons has opened your heart. You're no longer doing it for show. You know, you're really out here all about love, peace, and, you know, really in inner healing and really doing the work, you know, and extending gratitude and compassion just because it is who you are. It's in your heart. It's in the inside. It's not something that, you know, you're you know, just got on the outside or smiling, but inside it's, you know, nah, this is real. You know, and your heart is coming into balance. It's in balance with spirituality and practicality. I always mess that word up. But your heart is open. Your heart is open. All right? Because you are looking deeper into these emotions. You're figuring things out as far as why. You know, you're showing gratitude. And I tell this to anybody. And when I said that, guys, when I said that, I meant that with every fiber in me. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anybody that doesn't understand this. And all of my beautiful friends that watch my channel, I'm not mad. I don't, because at one point in time, y'all, I didn't understand what I was doing. I'm just sharing my story with y'all before we move on to the next card. You know, you're my love muffins. I love to keep you guys in the loop what's going on with Tori. You know, and I learned a valuable lesson. Instead of judging that person that's, oh, this is evil, that's the devil. Like, I'm all right. It's okay, because you know what? If you don't know any better, you can't do better. And if you don't go search, if you don't go seek, if you don't go look, if you don't go find, you'll never know. You'll live in that box. And I don't live in a box. And it's okay. It's okay for everyone. And I had to tell, and I was talking to myself, you know, because the emotions were running high, honey. And I was about to like, you know what? But guess what? No. Honestly, it's not to hurt me. It's a lack of understanding. A lack of, again, we're in the 1% of people that are honestly willing to, you know, expose who they are at their core, be who they are at the core, live who they are at the core, to really open that heart up, to really be in balance. Okay? Spiritually and mentally. And I did that. And I sent her love. And I mean genuine love. Because it's okay. I'm happy. And I had to ask Tori, why does it bother you so much? You got to get sound, you know, that little hurdle with me. That's my kryptonite. That was my kryptonite, you know, because I just feel like, you know, sometimes they come, my family, because I went to a church and we were all family. And sometimes they like to, you know, just sometimes come to me, you know, and, you know, and I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I had to be okay with that. And when I came in balance with who I was and what I'm doing, and I know what's best for me, like you know what's best for you, those situations, I'm not going to let y'all take me out of character. All right, you don't act the fool by yourself. You know what? You going to do all this by yourself. I'm not going there with you. All right? Okay? Because when you choose the high road, when you choose gratitude, when you choose love, when you choose not to flow in ego, manifesting dreams, my dreams are coming true. Luck is on your side. The archer. You better say it. New moon in Sagittarius. I kid y'all not. Oh my God, I didn't even look at that. Wow, I know y'all are really tired, but Spirit like be doing the most, because sometimes I just place the cards down. I don't pay attention, but I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Like when Spirit does stuff like this, I know it's real. Like, but it's just Spirit just never doesn't amaze me. Luck is on your side. Okay? And you're manifesting your dreams. And I'm happy. You're happy. No matter what that happiness looks like to anybody else, you know, it's all about us finding our happiness, opening that heart so you can manifest, so you can rise that vibration, honey. Because it may not be that situation, but there's a situation that maybe your heart was closed towards, you know, or maybe you just, you know, oh God, why does this relationship keep coming around? Like, okay, what the fuck is going on with finance? Like, what? You know, sometimes why does this person just keep aggravating me? You know what I'm saying? Like, or what is going on? Like, everything is going good. Why does this one little spot like to keep coming out? You know, these things are showing up just to show you. And then when you looking deeper into that situation, you will find what it is that it's meant for you to see. Luck is on your side. I kid you. All right, Spirit. Okay. All right, my love muffins. So I do want to use my angel cards, okay? And if anybody is having a little hard time with opening your chakra, I just want to, or that heart chakra, opening your chakra, opening that your heart chakra, or having a hard time moving past a certain situation. I just want to see what Spirit has to say, and then I'm going to pull as a collective, okay? So if maybe, you know, it's just like, Tori, I hear you, but I don't really know how to move past that. Like, I'm trying to tell you, because your stuff, girl, or young man, honey, your stuff. All right, we got to move past that so we can get your stuff. All right, so let's see. How can they move past the Spirit? Whatever situation that's been, you know, kind of hard for them to open back up to, Spirit. How can they open that heart chakra? All right. All right. For some of you, we have blank. And I feel like that's just starting over. Just making literally a conscious decision just to scratch it all. Like, just you know, let go of a story. For some of it's a story that we tell ourselves. You know, I know that, but it's been hard. You know, you don't understand. Like, we got to let that story go. Start blank, new year, fresh you. Hello, who this? Change that number. No, you're not calling no more. Good day. Whatever you got to do. Cut your hair. Get a new haircut. I always feel lively when I get a new haircut, okay? And how you can open that heart. Open that heart space. For some of you, we have goals. All right. I feel as though there's some things and some dreams that you've been putting off. So if you reconnect with these goals that are deep embedded in your heart, it will bring you balance, because we have balance right here. All right. It'll bring you balance. And then also, we have adversity upside down. Adversity. But it was upside down, okay? And I feel as though, and see, my deck's upright. It's gonna bring you into balance and take away that pain, all right? These goals are gonna, you focus on your goals and the desires of your heart, and reconnect your passions are gonna bring you into balance and take away whatever that drama is, whatever that, you know, what was going on. All right. And also we have communication. All right. And I feel like there are some things that's on your heart. All right. That it's time for you to communicate. All right. It's time for you to communicate. It's time for you to surrender. And this could be a physical conversation. All right. Because some of you, it is a physical conversation. I feel like you're fearing the worst when it has extraordinary right here. All right. But also, for some of you, I feel like the communication was within yourself. There's some things that you just need to maybe write down on a forgiveness letter just to surrender out. All right. That will definitely help you. Okay. We're going to do one more, and then I'm going to Spirit. What else would you like to, anybody else that you would like to mention? How can they move on from the situation and open their heart? Spirit, how can they open their heart? All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, here it is. We have actualization. All right. And now. And I just feel like it's just for you to make a conscious decision. I feel like you have all the tools, all the makings. You have everything that you need, but sometimes we just don't move. Like, I know I need to go drink my green juice. I know I need to, you know, meditate. Or I know I need to write down my list and do all this stuff. And like, but we just not moving on it. Spirit is saying move on those things that are on your heart. Those, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you need to do. You know what you have to do. And it's a now. It's requiring you to act on it. All right. That is going to help open your heart. It's some things that Spirit is telling you to do. And I know exactly that energy, because like I was supposed to juice a long time ago. And I kept delaying. It kept delaying like 4 days. Then, you know, I'm about to drink my first juice now. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to listen. Listen. How you're going to open heart if you're going to listen to your intuition and the guidance that you're receiving. Okay. So Spirit, what do you have to say to everyone that is tuned in as a collective? Spirit, what would you have to say to them on this day, on this morning or night or evening, whatever time they're at, that will help them right in this moment to just truly embrace what it is that they're creating and what it is that you have for them, Spirit. Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. Remain flexible, because this is flexibility. All right. It's all about remaining flexible, remaining open. All right. Because when you're flexible, when you're not just set on, you know, be set. But you know, sometimes it's like, just remain flexible, remain open. All right. Because if you are closed off, how can you receive a gift if your hands aren't open, if you're not willing or, you know, able to receive? So Spirit is asking you on this beautiful day just to remain flexible in this moment. flexible. Be willing to maybe see some change your perspective about something. Just remain open. When the wind blows, bend, you know, you're flexible. You're not going to snap, you know what I'm saying? Because you're so stuck on something, but remaining flexible, remaining open. All right. So my love muffins, I hope that has helped bring you some clarity on this beautiful Friday, December the 7th, and this new moon in Sagittarius. All right. I love you guys so freaking much. Go out and have an amazing day. Hug a tree for me and you, honey. Go out. Enjoy this this new moon in Sagittarius. That is an order. All right. And I love you so much, my love muffins. I'll catch you on my channel. Take care.